So, first of all, these are the people that know the truth. How in the world do you think you're going to keep going through your lives? Everybody knows your faces. You're going to have three sixes burned on your forehead. Every one of these, especially Charles Ray, three sixes are going to be burned on your foreheads. Robert Yankee has a crazy story I've got to tell you about. Um, this was at Alcatel when they were doing this. I heard this is what happened. I wasn't there, but I heard. They threatened his daughter's life in front of him. Threatened his daughter's life. Now, what I heard was Robert Yankee was trying to stand up for him because he knew what they were doing was illegal and they couldn't do it. And some guy said, "Well, Robert, let me ask you a question. Where did your daughter go to school?" He said, "Well, I'm not telling you." And the other guy stands there and goes, "Robert, who's your daughter dating?" "Well, who's dating?" "Your son?" He goes, "Who's my best friend?" And he patted the guy that just threatened his life, patted him on the shoulder. That was his best friend. So he knows Robert Yankee's daughter is uh, kind of illegal. You guys don't seem to care. Anyway, I'll keep on going down. John, how you gonna go? How you gonna be working the rest of your life as president of a company, chairman of a company, three sixes on your forehead? I mean, these guys, they know three sixes. She knows she's happy. She was smiling, laughing at him. He was a prisoner of war in the Vietnam War. Now I think I saw him up in the mall in Oklahoma City. It's still here. I see it. Even if someone tell the truth. Mark Easton, you walked into our apartment complex in 2301 Pebbleville pretending to be some maintenance guy at the apartments. And here you are as an electronic engineer, software developer. Why were you in our apartment, 2301 Pebbleville, Texas, when I lived in an apartment? That was when I was still at Alcatel because I moved to McKean, Texas. When I was at Alcatel. When I met you at Young Networks, I was in my house in McKean, Texas. Scott Rothrock, you have 3 6s. Fox went to Neil, you're going to have 3 6s. How you're going to be proof to India who's God truly is. You're going to be proof. You're going to see those 3 6s burn on your forehead. You ain't ever getting away with it. One more big one, Greg McGee. Now, I'm saying this stuff because I saw her get out of her car and get back in her car in Irving, Texas, about 6 months ago, thinking they want me to think it's over, and then they don't do nothing. They just go back to their normal lives. I saw him driving down this road right out here. This guy made his picture bigger so you can see it. He said, "When I find this, it's over." That's what he said. I found it. It's not over. Nobody's done nothing. I'll make your picture bigger so people can see your face. Greg McGee, how are you going to do your big technology meetings knowing that everybody knows your face? How's he going to do it? Choose big giant. Everybody knows he's a CEO. CEO. How are you going to be able to do all this stuff as marked men? You're marked. You're branded. How are you going to do that, Greg McGee? How are you going to be a big senior manager on the internet with your face, like right here? Because that's how you do your meetings. Everybody talks to you. You're a big guy, big shots. You're not going to be able to go the rest of your lives thinking you got away with murder. Everybody's going to know. He was at Yada Networks as a maintenance guy for the building at Yada Networks, and he ended up at Motorola. I was like, "Man, you look familiar. You look like the same guy that did the maintenance because he was maintenance at Motorola. So you look like the same guy who was at Yada Networks." Man, I knew he was going to recognize me. He would go to someone recognizes. I knew this stupid thing wasn't going to hide who I was, and he disappeared right after I said that. You can't hide it with a cookie. You can't hide it. All these people, 3 6s on Al Ellis, he retired. He's retired now. Yep, he's got a big old house. This guy's retirement, living his life, thinking he got away with murder. Those people thinking they got away with murder. These are the people that will eat your children. Give them a box of Andy's mints. Give them a box of Andy's mints.
That's right. We should eat today.
Throw fan all these people. Give them a box of Andy's mints. This is important. Uh, Ryan Kim, Chong, his wife, they call her Jamie, Gustavo. They all knew what was going on. Now there were two ladies named Imperium. What I'm talking about, she had kind of like reddish hair. I don't know. Vietnamese women usually don't have reddish hair, but you dyed your hair or something. I don't know. Anyway, you know who you are. You were a need for your area. I prayed. I said, because I saw the three burn marks. I told Vance, I said, three burn marks in his face. And I said, good Lord, please don't burn her face with three. She's a very beautiful woman. I hate to see three burn marks on your face. God's going to put three sixes on your forehead, Miriam. Because you, here I am. It's been over almost 2 years now since I worked for you guys. 2021. It was in November 2021. I was working with you guys. Here I am. It's 2023. April 2023. Nobody's done anything. Just work every day, pretending like it goes away. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back over there. There's another one I gotta show you. I'm trying to go through this really quick. I don't want a long these people condemned. They're satisfied. This guy came to me and said, I'm not going to die in a tornado in Laguna Heights. It's not going to happen. I said, what are you talking about? He said, show him some pictures, Robert. So he started showing me pictures. I said, it's probably not even you, Robert. It's probably some more guy. If you don't live there, it's probably not even you. I started going through pictures. I said, yeah, that's him. And I pointed at the guy. He goes, that's my uncle. So I'm going to go find the guy. There's a video of this. Find him. I don't want to do this while you're doing this because it takes too long. Okay, I found the video. Now this just happened. Robert Flores, I haven't. Last time I saw him he was in downtown Austin, Texas, looking really sad as I was driving through. Still no, I still had my white Challenger, so I got arrested in Arden, Flores, and he was looking really sad. Everybody was acting like they're going to tell the truth, and then they let me go to Ardmore, Oklahoma, and get arrested, and they took my cars and everything. They tried to cover up. So I'm gonna show you this. Robert Flores knows the truth. You don't want to tell the truth, so God's gonna brand you. 3 6.
Let's take you to the Lone Star State. Recovery efforts are still continuing for Laguna Heights, Texas. They had a heartbreaking situation, a terrifying night when an EF1 tornado tore through their town. Well, one family is still coping with a major loss as they have lost a family member. 41-year-old Robert Flores was killed during Sunday's storm, leaving behind his wife and 5-month-old.
It's happening, but yeah, that's he didn't make it. They had the firefighters try to see if they can try to save him.
So Robert Flores said that's my well, Robert. God causes animals, insects, weather, and plagues. God made this planet, not me. You can't kill me off and just think it goes away. You know what you're doing. You got to pay a price. Somebody's going to tell the truth. Another person was Tina Cruz. She's not on here, but Tina Cruz had a car accident. She said, "I am not going to die." Palmer Lane and McNeil. Not going to die in a car wreck. She died in a car wreck. Palmer McNeil. She said it wasn't going to happen. It happened. It happened. This is Tina Cruz. She was sitting right behind me when they faked Carol Gallo's death. She said, "You're going to have to die." She was committed into killing me. She ain't. She's not in heaven. It's not my fault. She chose to do this. You can't stop what God's going to do. If it's written somewhere, and it must be because people seem to know what's going to happen, what happens. Like weather events, I'm not causing weather events. She died in a car accident in the same place she said it wasn't going to happen. I wasn't anywhere around. I just got out of mental health and was supplied because you guys don't want to tell the truth. So there's that. Dalton, every one of these guys guilty. So, she said, "Don't put a picture of my gammy on this." He was a software developer. They're probably playing for her. They're probably playing for her right now. Competition. It's Skinny Bob's. I think I saw her in Sherman, Texas. Um, I'm a school teacher. How you gonna look with 3 6s on your forehead, Leah Brown? How's gonna look with 3 6s on your forehead? I'm a school teacher. You're the one who's gonna make all the first contact because you don't tell the truth. Leah Brown. All these people, 3 6s earned on your forehead. You too, Kevin Todd. Everybody, all of you know. Go through. Got a story. It's not funny. It's got a story about Joey Cornell. Something to pick up. This is on Jody Cornelison's Facebook page. This woman told me she was in a car accident. She told me. Now, I don't know everything about this. All I know is she came and told me one day that said Jody Cornelison told me he's a highway patrol. He told me that one day he was going to save my life. One day she was driving. She was driving. And, she saw Jody Cornelison sitting there like he was waiting. So, okay, okay. And then she goes down the road and then she has a car wreck. And then there's Jody Cornelison. Now, if Jody Cornelison knew that this lady was about to be in a car wreck, why didn't he prevent the car wreck? Because people seem to know what's going to happen. What happens. Now, if a law enforcement agent knows something that can save someone's life, knows an innocent man's being persecuted, and all he's doing is saying, I don't know what Tom knows, you're going to get 360s. No way out of this without telling the truth. Someone's going to have to go to jail for what you guys done. This is illegal. We knew it in high school, jokes about it in high school. Everybody in our class jokes about it in high school, telling me this is going to happen. That things are happening now that Jody Cornelison laughing about saying this is going to happen. That, how did you know Jody Cornelison? I want you to tell the truth. Church, he's a preacher's son. Used to be First Baptist Church. Her father's the one who baptized me. Bro, Judge, I think I saw you the other day. I don't even know the name of town near Fort Worth. I saw you in Purcell or Falls Valley. I saw you on Bishop. And see what else I got down there. There was something else. Oh, I know what it is. Joe Manju. How is Joe Manju right here, state Republican representative? How you gonna get by, Joe Manju? Everybody knowing you know the truth to say the first one that you won't tell the truth. You sold me. So I went to your house with a big thing. We all studied together. Went to your house. Had a Dave Farson was there. You had a classical guitar and you sold it to me for $10. $10 at class. You said whatever you do, don't put steel strings on. I did. I ended up. I think I sold it to my brother so I could go to Georgetown, Texas, moved there, and I put steel strings on it. And it was not supposed to be put on that kind of guitar. He told me that. He doesn't listen. I mean, he has broken more than one guitar by doing this. He's smart. Stop. Now, the reason I stopped here is because this guy was the top student in our class. It was either him or Jeff Bando, top students in our class. Jan Buchanan was third. I was fourth. I didn't study as hard as everybody else. I kind of wanted to play video games at Dave and Buster's all the time because I mean, I figured I'd learn it when I got out, and I did. I learned it when I got out. He was top student. So if he's top student, why did Jeff Panda go into the interview with Intel Corporation and say, "My name is Jeff Pando"? Right? Did they know that was going to make this state machine for multiple parts? Yes, they did. Somehow they knew. I know that because Michael Thompson came over right after I bought a computer as an Aptiva, IBM Aptiva, and he came over and I was playing Doom 2, and Michael Thompson said, my own cousin Michael Thompson came over in my mother's house and said, I know, I know what's going to happen now. You're going to make multiple processor state machines. What are you talking about? He goes, I know. I said, how do you know that? He goes, because you have this computer right here. You see it. You have this computer. That's how I know you're going to do it. How do you know? I've been Aptiva. I didn't know what he's talking about. And then the state machine, Intel Corporation tried to kill me. So they don't want anybody to know what's going on. All the engineers were jealous at Alcatel. They stole the patent. And they tried to have me kill Intel Corporation with alcohol poisoning because CRMs is the streets. Now, so fan laughing, everybody was laughing, having a good time. They saw me get alcohol poisoning at least 4 times. It was five times. Nobody wants to tell the truth.